Hey guys, so I know like normally I do like love readings and things like that. I kind of just want to do a reading on why is there so much flooding going on right now, like all over the world. And I know like I'm one of those people where like I'm kind of curious. Part of me feels like it's coming out of Revelations. I was gonna say I feel like we are like in end times, but we're also like going towards new Earth and I just kind of want to see why is this happening? It's just you see it all over, and it's astonishing on how there's just flooding out of nowhere. So I kind of just want to see like why is this happening? See what the ancestors have to say, see what the Most High has to say, and I'm gonna ring my bell and we're gonna get started. And if you guys want to listen in, that's cool. I'm curious. If the Most High grants me permission to read the energy, then I am ever so grateful. So I'm gonna ring my bell and we're gonna get started. Okay. Right. So let's get started, guys. Why is this flooding happening? I don't want to say that. I heard something, but I don't want to say that. Death and rebirth. Why is the flooding happening? Why is the flooding happening, please? Why is the flooding happening? Why is this happening, please? Why is this here? Collective, I feel like with everything that's happening in the world, right? I feel like it's like protection in a way. But to an extent where it's like how they say like in the Bible where God gets angry or he gets upset and it's like the wrath of God. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with stability and equilibrium, I feel like this is it's more of like a flow thing, and it doesn't make sense because it's kind of just one of those things where it's like darkness of the world is coming to light, and it's like God is upset about the darkness in the world, and so he's making floods happen. But floods aren't the only thing that's going to be happening. It's going to be more. There's going to be more to come. And it's really how we handle it, and how the people that are impacted handle it at the end of the day. But this is about a renewal of faith. And I feel like God is trying to restore hope and faith in his people, or for people to believe that he's coming back, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's what it's coming down to, because like I said, I feel like God is like upset. I just heard the indecency of man. He doesn't like what humanity has come to. And like I said, I feel like, maybe like this is him weighing the hearts of people, but also having to restore the faith of people, but also trying to protect people, like protect his people. And that's how I'm feeling. It's like people, like he wants people to believe in him, right? But I feel like whoever has made him upset are going to be the people that are going to be punished. And that's not me trying to put fear into anybody, but this is what I'm feeling right now. And I feel like this is about violation. Not just physical violation, but spiritual violations. Spiritual violations, physical violations of humankind. You know what I mean? So with death and rebirth, it's like he's cleansing the land, but at the same time he's upset. It's like he's upset about the abuse of exploration. And if you get it, you get it. I'm not going to go too deep into that. But whoever's been abusing, like I said, if it comes down to the abuse of exploration, it's because it's like he is upset because of the abuse to humanity and his people. Right? And it's also upset the ancestors of the people that were wrongfully taken as well. Because ancestors can also get upset when it comes to people that are spiritual and spiritually strong, which is what I'm also getting. So it's like God's wrath upon people, or upon the world. So, I know it's getting a little deep over here, but I kind of just, I was curious because it's like he wants to show people who he is, and he wants people to believe in him with everything that's going on in the world. Well, I feel like this has gotten deep. I'm going to see, why is this here? Like, is this just like, I feel like this is an ancestral thing though. It's like, it's just he's angry that, like, maybe this better not be about like what I think it is, because I know I've been on TikTok and I've been seeing it and I'm just like, is that what this is though? Why is this here? He doesn't like the greed of the world. And I think that's why it's happening. Including, like, with everything with the flooding collective, like, I feel like it's God's people. And it's like, it's not like the path of least resistance. It's more of, like, they know where they're going when they pass from this world. And I don't want to say it's like a rapture. And again, like, even if the darkness is coming to light and people have been doing dark things, for greed, which again, I am not trying to get flagged because I just know things, okay? We have deep cellular healing, arterious energy, physical and emotional healing. Collective, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like it's like he's upset that the healers, because whoever, I don't want to say this because, like, it's really going to make me upset. And I've already cried about it, you know what I mean? But, with what has happened with the most recent hurricane, not the one that hit Florida, it hit Florida, but the other one that hit up in, the area, whoever, how many people have died, unalived in that situation. A lot of those people were people of God, but they were spiritual people. And it was like a spiritual death. It was a physical death, but it was a spiritual death. And it made the ancestors of those people upset, which is what I heard, is that the people up there are Cherokee. And when you piss off the native people, right, you're pissing off the healers of that generation, the healers of the ancestral healers of that generation. And that is why all this flooding is now, like, the offset of it is happening. Because of the greed of the world, right? And if you know, I'm not going to explain it to you guys. Because if you know, right? These people that they're lying, like, about, like, the death toll or whatever, these people were healers. Spiritual healers. Spiritual people. Spiritual people that know of God and have a relationship with God. And he's upset because those people, it wasn't their time to go. It wasn't their time to go. It wasn't. And I do feel like these people were healers. These people were spiritual. These people were of God. I'm getting goosebumps. And that's just, that clarifies what I'm feeling right now. They messed around and found out. And the wrath of God is on these people's head because of greed, right? But we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. I'm hearing chain reaction. So it's kind of like with everything that everybody's been talking about with the conspiracy theories and all that. If you know, I feel like whatever this is, if you are into that and you are aware of what's going on, collective, I feel like God is stirring up himself. Like, his wrath upon the world is exponential, right? And I feel like whoever these greedy people are that decided to F around and find out with these people's ancestors, because I'm telling you, these people are native to the lands, but they are spiritual. God have mercy on these people and their souls. And these people have brought on really bad karma. And they will reap what they've sown when it comes to the greed of their hearts and their souls. And God bless the people that have lost their lives because of the greed. Which to the extent that I'm going to say that these people, whoever these greedy people are, have woken up God's wrath. And they're going to be feeling his karma. Because it's a conflict of interest. These people that were taken too early, these people were of God. These were spiritual people that did healing and they helped people. And they killed these people physically and spiritually. And I'm telling you right now, this is something that has offset karma in the most vile way. And these people, collective, these people that have lost their lives, they were dedicated to their ancestors, but they were dedicated to God. Above all, they were dedicated to God. They were kind people. And these people were different. So don't let the media tell you that, oh, it's not that big of a deal, or blah, blah, blah. No, God's pissed off. And the ancestors of these people are also pissed off. They're going to bring something onto these people because they brought on some bad karma upon themselves. Like I said, I heard chain reaction. They have no idea what's coming to them. They have no idea. No idea. These people of the world collective, these people are greedy. And it's like they violated boundaries, or they're going to continue to violate boundaries when it comes to these people in their land. That's what I'm going to say. Because history has a tendency to repeat itself. And they will always say that money is the root to all evil. This is what I'm feeling right now. And they're trying to isolate these people. It could also be like suppression if they're trying to talk about it. Because in the media, they don't want these people to know what's going on. Like the people around the world, they don't want people to know, the people that are surviving, what they're going through. Because they're trying to isolate them. And this is pissing off the ancestors. I can feel the energy of these ancestors being mad. Collective, I would ask that you pray for these people. Please pray for these people. Pray for these people, please. Because these ancestors are angry. They're angry. And they're going to get their... God's going to unleash a natural disaster on these people because, like I said, because of their greed. That's what I'm feeling. I don't need the tarot to clarify that because it's going to be the same message. They offset some bad karma because they, like I said, whatever deaths that occurred, it's not just physical, it's spiritual. They offset a spiritual war. That's what I'm going to say. Storm warning. So a storm is coming to these people. And this could be any kind of way. This could be forest fires, brush fires, earthquakes, tsunamis, typhoons, crazy weather with storm warning here. You piss off the ancestors, you piss off God. And believe me, they're gonna F around and find out. Like I said, these people are protected with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel. These people are spiritual, but they were also healing. They were healers. This is spiritual. Yeah. And that's what's going to come to light. These people that have lost their lives, these people are spiritual. And they're not bad spiritual. They're good spiritual. Tell me more. Tell me about storm warning. Why is this here? This is something that's being created. And when I mean they wanted to be creative and play around with something that they had no business messing around with. And if you know, you know. These ancestors, God is about to create something. He's going to create something for these people. And they will have nowhere to run. These people are going to try to figure out how to be on the run. Maybe they're going to try to leave the country. This is ironic because it's like they're not going to appreciate God's wrath. It's like they stirred up something. They stirred up something. They thought that they could do something, right? And they're upset because it's not gonna be the outcome that they wanted. There's two sides to each story. And it could be maybe a person that has money or they have status. There's a woman that has status who has a family, and maybe she has somebody that she's committed to or married to, and this was a community of people. Like, they thought that this could go one way, but I feel like they're sorely mistaken. They're sorely mistaken. These people have offset bad karma upon themselves, upon their bloodline. And it's like whatever they did, everything that they've done to these people is what's going to happen to them. And it's going to come in a very swift way. Could even happen in the middle of the night. And it's like they didn't care about leaving people heartbroken. It's like they walked away from other people's heartbreak. But they're going to be very indecisive. They're not going to be sure of which way to go for the actions, because actions have consequences. And playing with people's destinies and their future, well, they definitely are going to F around and find out. They effed around and found out, and they're about to find out. So I'm going to go into the tarot, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So part 3, we're going to see what these people... Because with storm warning, I'm telling you, like, they stirred up something. They created something, and now something's being created for them. That's what's happening. These people are in conflict. Whoever these greedy people are. It could even be a woman that's involved. I don't want to get in trouble. It's somebody that has a rank or some sort of position. It was something that they paid for. And they're arguing amongst themselves because they have no idea how to stop what's coming to them. This is how karma happens. You got to understand. You can't do something to innocent people and not expect to not get hit. And this could be about a contract that they signed. And if you know, you know. This was something that they invested in. They planned for this. Tell me about this contract, please. It wasn't a wise decision. Thought it could be all good. It's not all good. This was a foolish decision on this woman's part. If this was a woman, because whoever this is, or it could be a man, because it could be a man that she's married to, this was a foolish decision. Very foolish. They're just like, oh no, it'll be fine. It's okay. No, it's not okay. You pissed off the ancestors and you pissed off God. And now, whatever burden you put on people, whoever these greedy people are, because I feel like it's a community of people. It could be a community of people that have money. Again, not going to reiterate myself. These people are about to go through the same burdens they put on other people. Because they walked away from the people that needed help. And now these people are going to be feeling overburdened. And they have a storm that's coming to them. Because they wanted to create something, and now something's being, like I said, something's being created for them. They left people out. And they didn't care. They celebrated. They celebrated. They didn't care. They didn't care about the people that were burdened. They didn't care about the people that were heartbroken. They didn't care. And this is a person with money. This is a person that has money. My nose is itching. This could be a businessman as well. This person could have many businesses. And these people are arguing because I feel like they didn't think the trajectory of the weather was going to shift. That's what I'm feeling right now. They didn't expect it. They thought they could have victory and success. They thought they could move forward without any questions, and that's not the way it's going to go. Like I said, they offset some sort of karma for themselves. They thought they could celebrate. They thought they could just gloss it over like it was nothing. And I feel like this is a woman and a man. This could also be a man that has a lot of money that is also working with her. But she's somebody that thinks that she's of high honor. And now, whoever this person is having a lot of anxiety. They're stressed out because they didn't think, like I said, they didn't think that the burdens were going to be put back onto them. They didn't think that there was going to be consequences for their actions. Because they think money fixes everything. This person has sleepless nights because they made a judgment call that wasn't favorable. And I feel like they received bad news. This could also have something to do with the weather. Like maybe, like I said, there's an offset. Like an offset of a chain reaction of, like I said, actions have consequences. There's something coming for these people. And maybe let me just stretch a little bit. Why is this here? Whoever this woman is, she's going to try to defend her position, like try to come off like she's a good person, like she's a caring person. I just heard that couldn't be anything further from the truth. She's trying to block out information from coming to the light. Yeah? She doesn't want any of this information coming to the light. She doesn't want to be found out for being a terrible person. But karma is coming back on her and whoever she's involved with. Whoever this man is, she just, this woman, whoever she is, she's about to reap some bad karma, man. She planted seeds and she didn't think that this was going to cause some sort of, she didn't think it was going to come back on her. Or she doesn't know that it's about to. She's going to have to walk away from this because she just triggered some sort of bad karma for herself. And whoever these ancestors are that watch over these people want their justice for the people that have, like I said, they lost their lives, right? Mass casualty is what I'm hearing. And understanding that what you put out is what you get back. And this is what's going to happen to this woman. And whoever she's involved with. Whoever these community of people are, the wheel of fortune is turning on this person. They about to go through it. And whatever plans they had when it comes to these people and trying to suppress them and isolate them or whatever, these weapons are not going to form against these people. It's not going to happen. Her plans to expand, I feel like this has to do with money. And if you know, you know. She's not going to be able to go forward with it. She's going to have, like I said, she's going to have to walk away from it. This is a woman that is married. But it could also be she's going to be losing her stability. This is a woman that doesn't have any compassion. She doesn't have any love for anybody but herself. And this isn't something that can be reconciled. Like what she did is disgusting. Could also be the way the foundation was ripped from other people is the way her foundation is going to go. And it could also be she's going to fall sick. But it's not something that she can heal from. Or that her spirit is tainted for what she did. Although she's going to try to defend herself. She's going to try. Try to make it look good, right? But I feel like this truth is going to come to light. Whatever she's been trying to hide or try to cover up, this is going to come to light. It's going to come to light about this mass casualty. I mean, that's how I'm going to say it. Mass casualty, right? And this person is under judgment. And that's why I said the storm is going to be coming to this person. The same way that they think the money is going to fix everything, this person's trying to pretend like they're not evil, but they are. This person's evil. And this is what's coming out. This person doesn't have good intentions for people. They only care about themselves. They only care about money. And as a direct result, because of this mass casualty, I feel like this person is getting tortured at night. And whoever else is involved in this community is getting tortured at night. Not just by God and the angels, but their ancestors. They're about to feel God's wrath. And all because of money. The greed of the world. Their foundation's going to crumble. Because they left people that were balanced and of peace and of light, feeling remorse, feeling sad, feeling hurt, feeling betrayed, feeling stuck and stagnant. These people collaborated. This community of people collaborated. And this woman is involved, right? They're trying to confuse people about the truth of the situation, though. And these people, they want justice. The ancestors of these people also want justice. People of the lands want justice because of their foundation. And it's like generations. Generations of people that have lived on that land. This was a deep reading. So, collective, expect more things to occur in the world, but also whoever all is involved is going to be going through some bad karma. In the same way that they had people uprooted, these people are going to be tortured at night because of the demons that occupy them, right? These people are sworn to the devil, okay? And again, I'm not going to drop any names or whatever, but hold on. That's what I'm getting right now. It's just that, you know, these people committed something that was disgusting. And this isn't something that isn't just physical. Like I said, it's spiritual. Spiritual disgrace. And the ancestors of that land are upset. But that's because, you know, they were honest and good people, and they still are, right? So pray for these people, you know. But whoever, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune and judgment, these people are under judgment. This community of people is under judgment. And they don't sleep well at night. And they're not going to, excuse me, for what they did, right? Because they left people feeling burdened. But I always like to say, you know, when you put people through things and you expect to prosper at the benefit of people's losses, there's no other way to see it. Whoever this person is doesn't have a heart. They're soulless. Cold, cruel, calculated. All they care about is money. And this person's not going to be seen in a good light. And it could also be that this person, their reputation is not good. It's not good. Okay? This is all about money. 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 And there's, like I said, there's going to be a lot of storms coming to these people. The ancestors of that land are pissed off. And this is all because of money. There's no changing it. There's no changing it. This has everything to do with money. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning on these people. They're about to get their shit rocked. They're about to get their shit rocked because of a contract that they signed. They're like, oh yeah, we can get it. We can prosper. Yeah, but you know what? You created a whole karmic storm for yourself. There's a karmic storm coming for you people. And you wanted to play God. You wanted to play God because you had money. And now you're about to feel what it feels like for God's wrath to be unleashed upon you. And it's not going to feel good when the shoe is on the other foot. You just killed off a generation of people. And you don't think the ancestors don't get pissed off. Oh, they're pissed off, all right. But it's okay. You're about to F around and find out. You're about to F around and find out big time. You think that these people aren't mad right now by defending themselves? Nah, the ancestors got plans for y'all. They got plans for you. And those people, like I said, those people are healers. Those are spiritual people. Spiritual people that are connected to their ancestors, but also connected to God. And you mess with God's people, doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter how much money you have. You're going to feel the wrath of God on that ass. And that's what these people are about to find out. Community of people. They're about to have their worlds rocked because they wanted to play God. This is fucked up. Disgusting. And that's okay. You didn't think anything of it. You're just like, oh, well, these people don't have much. Yeah, but they're spiritually wealthy. Spiritually wealthy people. Disgusting people. There's a lot that I gotta say about people that only value money, but they don't care about human life. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. And that is a promise. You're going to find out. And then you can't say you didn't know. Because I feel like these people are having dreams about their demise and what's going to happen to them. Because they wanted to F around and find out. They wanted to play games. Oh, they got another thing coming. They got another thing coming. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting right now. I feel like the weather's about to get a lot worse for these people. Whoever these people are that have money, that are rich, you know, people that have the wealth or whatever. Like I said, not gonna drop any names or anything, but they know who they are, and they know that it's coming back to bite them, and they're gonna reap what they've sown, including with the evil that they've sown, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. I feel like these ancestors are mad and they're about to get their justice on these people because, well, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And just pray for those people that have lost their lives, you know. There's not a whole lot I can say about this other than, you know, whatever's being cooked up in the ocean and, you know, what's being brewed up, you know, with the weather. These people have no idea what is about to be unleashed on them. So, you know, God bless those people. God bless their ancestors. And you know, they just pissed off a whole generation legacy of people that have occupied the land for years, hundreds and thousands of years, and God's about to show them who God is. So that's what I'm getting with this reading. So please like, share, follow, and subscribe. Yeah, these ancestors are big mad, and I knew that this might have happened, or this is going to happen. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I'm like, well, I'm kind of curious. So yeah, guys, like I said, like, share, follow, and subscribe, and I will do some future readings later. I just wanted to kind of explore and see what's going on and kind of have like a better understanding, more or less. So yeah, guys, pray for these people. All right, bye, guys.